Hey, it's Paul Seaver from Palm Beach Springs Water Company. Just screwing around a little bit on Saturday morning. Not really making a video for public view, but who knows? Most of the time I end up putting them on there anyway. It's really kind of for myself. But just in case, anybody who's been following along with the chlorOrgano evaporation knows what these containers are. They're just different volumes of chlorOrgano that have been left out to evaporate. This one, obviously, completely evaporated. So all we got left is salts. So it's been evaporating and evaporating, and even though it looks like it's dried out, every time I come down and look at it, it looks a little thicker. This one originally started at the top of this blue line. And I don't remember the date. I think the date was on the 13th of October. So now there's just a little bit left. But let's get a chlorine strip. It should be smoking hot. Oh yeah. It's so thick right now. So it's way over 2,000 parts per million. It started at 1,500 parts per million. So that's what's crazy. Let's see. Get up here tighter. That's 1,500. The top one is 2,000. We're even lighter than 2,000. This is I don't have any strips that'll measure any concentration higher than that. And does it still have the hydrogen peroxide? Now the hydrogen peroxide should be off this strip too. He's smoking black. Yeah, it's super dark. I don't even have to leave it in there very long. It's just way beyond what this container will read. So that's some pretty stable stuff. Now, these other ones will be just a little lighter. I'm just letting them all dry out now so I can get the salts from them. So the thing is the power remains in here all the way throughout evaporation. What happens when the water's gone? This is one thing I always wanted to try. I set myself up for it a couple of times, and a couple of times not thinking, cleaned my cups out because I was in a rush doing something, not paying attention. I was like, damn it, it took me a month to get that. You guys all right? The dogs are making funny noises. God only knows what they're eating. So I'm just going to take some regular water. I took this from my Esprit RO. It's about 50 part per million. It is electrolyzed, but it doesn't have anything in it. I can prove it. And get out a chlorine strip. Nothing. It's just water. In a dirty cup. So I'm going to take a little bit of this water. I'm going to mix up the salt and see what happens. I don't know. Does it have the ability to hold the charge in a solid material? I mean, or is it gone? I guess we'll find out. Now originally it had 150 ml in it. So it shouldn't take much water if it works. Nobody's ever tried this before. This is the first ever. I'm still waiting for the salts to dissolve. We're getting there. Just a couple little chunks. And if I show this video, if it turns out good and I show this video and people don't believe me, I don't care anyway. I always make the same bet to everybody. You think something I do on one of my videos is BS? Come on, show up with some money. Put it down on the table, I'll double it. All right, we're all mixed up. Time to tell. Is there any way that it held the power? It's very cool. Here we go. Oh shit! Oh shit, it does! Wow, that's cool. It's a weird color too, really super weird color. I have no idea what the reading means. It's a weird, weird, weird color. It's green. It's like it went beyond, it's like it went way beyond the orange, because you can see orange on it. Where's the camera on this thing? You can kind of see the orange on it. But it's nothing, absolutely nothing that's on this chart. Otherwise it would be blue if it was depleted. Now let's see what the hydrogen peroxide says. Wow! I'm blown away. I'm freaking blown away. Hey, little monster, what are you doing? What you doing? What my little monsters? That's my little monster boy. Oh, he's a troublemaker. He's a troublemaker. Stop eating my stuff. Oh, okay. Where were we? Hydrogen peroxide. Getting color. Not much, but getting color. Let's see what it looks like when I take it out. And it may do a better job with different water. I mean, this stuff had a lot of hydrogen in it. Maybe that's why that color came out green. Damn, it's strong. Strong hydrogen peroxide. Well, I guess not super strong, but it's over 100 parts per million, and it's consistent with the correct color. You know, so it's darker than 100, but the next one's 250, so it's not even close to 250. So probably, I don't know, it's got kind of a weird orange tint to it too though. So it's a little orange, it's past beige. I'm gonna say, I don't know, it's 175 parts per million, I would say. It's pretty good even split there. Wow, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to do with that. Don't even know what to do with it. I'm gonna grab 100 part per million and see if it comes out different. I don't have any. I thought I had some thousands in here somewhere, but I guess I don't. Oh well, we'll use the 2000 again. What you want, itchy scratchies? Okay, here's with the 2000s again. And this is even more mixed up better now, so let's see what it does now. And it's still got salts on the bottom of it that, you know, are kind of stuck. Oh, I think it's kind of short-lived once you reconstitute it. Now it's coming out with an even weirder color. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's measuring. It's a very odd color. It doesn't match anything, anywhere. So I have no idea what to think about it. It'll have to be evaluated. Let's put some more water in there and see what happens. Put a little bit, let's put enough water in there for the amount of salts that was in there to begin with. So now it should be back to 2%. Just for shits and giggles, why don't we take a pH on it? That's going back up into neutral where it belongs, so that didn't change. Yeah, just showing super weak. But so far it's at 9.4, 9.5. So it's up in the pH range where it should be. So I don't know, that's some pretty strange stuff. I have no idea what we just made. I got no clue in the world. But we'll go ahead and dilute it even more before we get rid of it. Just go throw it in here. Because I don't know what it was. So that little cup is done, never to be used again. Now we got to wait for these other salts to dry out. And so with the chlorine strips, I showed you the one, and it was way over 2,000 parts per million. And you'll see this one was just from, I don't know, not too long ago. Not much is evaporated out of here, but it's still already climbing. So I'd have to get one out of a fresh one, and I don't have one open. It's getting pretty strong too. Yeah, I got one right here. I think this is one. It's a 15-gallon drum, so I can't lift it up. Hey, you guys ain't supposed to be in here. Get on out of here. Go. Out. Get out. So you see how brown it is? That's how it is fresh when it's coming out of the barrel. And then as it's evaporating, it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So pretty cool. So anyway, there it is. There it is. Now I know that if I evaporate it to salt and reconstitute the salt, it makes something. I don't know what, but it makes something. I'm going to talk to you next time and send it to a lab and have it analyzed. Adios. Enjoy your weekend.